Hi everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Now today's video, I'm gonna bring you a whole new challenge. I was recently at Five Below. This video is hashtag not sponsored. It's just really close to my house. And I saw these really cheapy dinky wigs like that, see? Ugh. And I saw in my comment section that somebody wanted me to do a video with more affordable wigs. And I thought, what's more affordable than $5? And those of you who are fans of my channel know that I've worked with wigs that are very, very cheap off of Amazon, ranging from $10 to $100. It doesn't really matter. And this is gonna be sort of a Halloween wig challenge to see if I can get something special out of this. Oh boy. And this wig did cost me $5. As to this one, 5 plus 5 equals 10. So it's a $10 wig challenge. Now this wig really stood out to me because it's the only wig I've ever seen where it looks worse on the packaging than it does in real life. Okay, now I got two wigs. I'm gonna pull the other one out. These are synthetic costume wigs. The lowest of the low, honestly, when it comes to drag. Keep that hairnet that comes with it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a double stack wig here with these really budget wigs. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this netting and I'm gonna use some polyfill. Yes, polyfill. This is the only outside product I'm going to use for this. Everything else you should probably have, like bobby pins, hairspray, a blow dryer, brushes, all the usual tools I use in my wig tutorials. So yeah, we're gonna take the netting and just wrap it around that polyfill, and this is gonna create a bump. Now you can do this, of course, with teasing, bubble wrap, anything that's lightweight. I just happen to have polyfill laying around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick that on top, sort of like a cloud sitting on top of her head. And we're gonna take some bobby pins and we're just gonna tack that down, pinning through the netting, through the wig. And when you put this kind of wig on a head, be very wary of the fact that it is really thin tracks and a very thin base. So you're gonna have to really tack her down, otherwise it's gonna fly all over the place. And this wig cap is super duper flimsy, so I'm gonna just get real crazy with the bobby pins. Just go buck wild. Oh, I think I stabbed her through the skull. Whoops, sorry. She seems pretty secure, just a few more. I'm just taking some bobby pins and going crisscross. All right, that netting is on there now. It ain't going nowhere. So we're gonna take our other wig, open it up. Oh, look at that, oh God. Okay. We're gonna throw that on top of it. And we're gonna try to line it up as much as possible. Now I imagine this wig is sort of like a budget Ariel, Little Mermaid kind of wig. Take a pin and just tack it down. See, look at that. It's already, you know, a little better. So we're gonna go through it with some more bobby pins and just start securing this sucker down. And then we're gonna tease it. Just really get in there with bobby pins. And let this be like a lesson to you that you don't need the most expensive wigs in the world, you know, to get a really fabulous drag wig. Although, from me to you, I hope it never has to come down to this. Right now, she kind of looks like one of the B-52s. Triggered. All right, let's just secure down the back. Yeah, I'm just doing it crisscross bobby pins all along. So yeah, it's taking two bobby pins and having them cross each other like that. I'll show you here. Stick one in and try and grab some of the pairs to join them together. Now I've showed you this before in my stacking tutorial, which is a bit old. I filmed that a couple years ago, but it's essentially the same thing that I do here. So if you want to see me do more in depth with it, definitely check that out. I'll link it down below for you. All right, let's secure down our other side. Right now it's feeling pretty secure, but with these kind of wigs, they're so flimsy that you kind of want to use a lot of bobby pins. Now, I remember when I was first starting out drag, I used to use costume wigs. I think the cheapest wigs I ever got, they were $2 costume wigs from Target. And I bought 5 of them and just created a huge, monstrous beehive out of them. Now, this hair, the problem with it is that it tangles so fast. It's probably gonna be a one wear kind of situation. Going through my brush, brushing it out before I start teasing it. Now this is sort of like a great novice Elvira kind of wig. And if it's for Halloween, it's fine. Or if you got a little kid that wants to try out drag, this is a very cheap alternative as opposed to buying a very expensive synthetic wig. All right, I'm just gonna readjust the camera right quick and then we're gonna jump into teasing. All right, I'm just gonna take some sections and we're gonna try our best to see how this teases out. Take some hairspray. Teasing brush. All right, not too bad. It's pretty awful, but not the worst. I have an idea. We're gonna cut some of the length off the top. because with the layers there, it'll rat up a lot easier. And this wig was $5, so who cares if you cut it? If it gets ruined, it gets ruined. Yeah, that'll be a lot better. Now we have a little more, a shorter length. It'll tease up a lot easier. Okay, get back to jacking her up. All right, it is fighting me, so I'm gonna take some glue spray and just coat it, so that way it's a little dirtier. It'll help me tease a lot easier. And with this, as opposed to like a normal tease, I'm not holding on to the hair as tightly. I'm just letting it all pack down willy-nilly. And this thing is wrapping around my wig stand so bad. Okay, got a few more sections left. Let's get those down. Whew, all right. She still looks like shit, but let's see if we can fix it. Using a smoothing brush. Get a solid grip, and let's start smoothing her out. But like any wig, if you keep fussing with it, eventually you'll figure out what story it's trying to tell. I think this one's saying it wants to be a beehive. And you know what? I'm willing to go along with that story. Let's take her to the back. And sort of like how I did my French twist video, we're gonna fold her in to try and hide some of this mess we have back here with the hair. All right, just gonna wrap that up like a burrito. All right, what we're going to do is take some of this hair that's left over and wrap her around, get her out the way. I don't need her wrapped around my wig block anymore. All right, we're gonna fuss with the bangs, get those into the hairstyle as well. All right, the back is still a touch messy, so we're gonna clean that up a little bit. Good Lord, how did this challenge turn into a tutorial? I guess I'm always just giving instructions. Yeah, this is hard. I have to say this is one of the hardest things I've done on my channel so far. Trying to make this wig look good has been such a friggin' chore. If you want to learn how to do an easy peasy beehive on a really, really, really cheap wig, I'm your girl. You know what this wig style actually works really good on are like those cosplay wigs you get off Amazon. The like $12 ones with the bangs. This turns that hairstyle really, really good. Now what I'm going to do is put a bow right here to kind of hide that join. Put that in there, and that'll help dress it up a bit more. Look who's the new bad girl in school. Hey boys, why don't you come over sometime and see us? 10 gay points to anyone that knows that reference. All right, just take this down and make a really pretty ponytail out of it. And she's gonna look like the lost member of the Ronettes. That was a challenge, but I think she is ready. I'm gonna call her Yvette. Yeah. Because she looks like a total like bad girl from like the high school like movies in the 1960s. Like she's totally the one that's telling Newt Funicello that she has a fat ass and that she's never gonna get Frankie Avalon. All right, I'm gonna try her on and we're gonna finish off this video, okay? This has been rough. I'll be right back. Welcome back. This is the final result. Now, it's not the worst wig I've ever done, and I have to say, I'm really not mad at the final result. Now, off camera, I braided my ponytail. Now, this was indeed a challenge. This hair is really, really hard to work with. It's very, very cheap synthetic fibers. I really approached this thinking like of all the wig knowledge I have, it would really be kind of easy for me, but having to tease it down was so much work. I don't recommend it unless you absolutely have to. But now, if you're ever, you know, lose your luggage or something and you don't have a wig and it's Halloween time, you know you can take one of these cheap old Party City kind of wigs and make something out of it to, you know, get you by for that night. Don't make a career out of hair like this. Thank you guys so much for watching my challenge. Now, if you want to take this challenge on for yourself, be sure and let me know when you post your video. I want to see how you did. I do also have merchandise down below, like my Jaymes Mansfield bosom buddies. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be aware of every time I upload a new video. And until next time, bye!
Click here and see me style a human hair wig. Or watch me swatch Miss Fame Beauty. Come on, click it. You know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll throw my shoe at you. Click it!